Guys who married Bridezillas. What happened after the wedding? We were only back together for a little over a month when he proposed. It was fast, yeah, but we had dated in high school and there was history. I was 19, he was 19, and his parents, strict, traditional Catholics, thought it was the perfect time. They had married at 19 and seemed to think that set some kind of cosmic precedent. They pushed the idea into his head. I didn't know that at the time, not really. I just knew he got down on one knee and asked, and I said yes. Not because I was desperate or naive, but because I genuinely thought it was my moment, the beginning of something beautiful. So I started planning. 10 months isn't that long when you want to book venues and secure vendors. I started calling around, looking up local spots that fit the image I had dreamed about since I was a kid. My Pinterest board was full of soft florals, natural light, and outdoor ceremony, nothing extravagant but meaningful. I had this vision, and I was finally getting to make it real. Then his mom started talking. Apparently I was planning too soon. She told people I was obsessed. Behind my back at first, then casually, in front of me like it was a joke. "She's just a bridezilla," she said, laughing like it was a term of endearment. It wasn't, and it didn't stop. I said I didn't want a full Catholic mass for the ceremony. I'm not Catholic, and sitting through one makes me feel like I'm pretending to be something I'm not. She lost it, got the priest involved, had him schedule a time to talk to me, just me, not even both of us, to tell me how sacred the mass was, how important it would be to the family. I sat through it, nodding politely, trying not to scream. Dress shopping came next. I scheduled it for 8 months out, which is normal. I invited my mom, my sister, a close friend. Somehow his mom caught wind of it and showed up, with 2 of her daughters uninvited. One of them spilled a Coke on a sample dress while we were waiting. The consultant side-eyed me like I ran a daycare. And then, as I was driving there, my friend texted to ask if she could bring her kids too, because my fiance's mom told her it was fine. I stood in front of a mirror in a $2,000 dress, trying to feel something, anything. Joy, magic, peace, but all I felt was the pit of dread forming in my chest. This wasn't how it was supposed to feel. Then came the wedding party drama. His mom had 7 daughters. I chose 2 of them for the bridal party because I was trying to be polite. She cornered me in the kitchen one night and asked me why I was leaving out the rest. "This wedding is about our family," she said. "It's not about you." That stuck with me. It came up again and again, when I wanted to choose a cake flavor that wasn't vanilla, when I didn't want to use their friend as the photographer, when I asked my fiancé to help decide on centerpieces and he said, "I'm too stressed from planning the proposal." That was 3 months earlier. He didn't help, not even a little. When I asked him to be part of the planning, he shut down, said I was being too intense, said I should just let his mom handle it because she knows what she's doing. I looked at him and thought, this is it. This is what life would look like. Me being steamrolled, me raising kids while he shuts down from stress, me fighting his mom for control of my own home. They kept calling me Bridezilla, to my face now, as if my boundaries were unreasonable, as if me wanting to feel like my wedding was mine made me difficult. One day, his aunt made a comment about how I needed to adjust to the family's way of doing things. I laughed. I couldn't help it. I think it was the first real laugh I had in weeks, because it hit me. I didn't want to be part of this family. I didn't even want to marry him anymore. I remembered why I broke up with him the first time. I remembered all the ways he avoided conflict by throwing me under the bus, all the times he let his mom speak for him, all the moments I had to fight for scraps of attention or support. I realized this wasn't a Bridezilla moment. This was me waking up, so I ended it. No big fight, no dramatic scene. I told him it wasn't going to work and gave the ring back. His mom said it was probably for the best. I heard she tried to tell everyone it was mutual. It wasn't. Sometimes people think you're difficult because you don't want to disappear into someone else's life. That's fine. Let them. I'd rather be called a Bridezilla than live the rest of my life as a ghost.